The Democrats want this country to go to crap. They don't want this country to grow. They don't even want this system of government to exist.
Now listen to what the president had to say about claims that he defied the court order on those deportations.
Would you defy a court order? Because we all know that, and that was outrageous.
I never did defy a court order.
And you wouldn't in the future?
No, you can't do that. However, we have bad judges. We have very bad judges, and these are judges that shouldn't be allowed. I think at a certain point you have to start looking at what do you do when you have a rogue judge.
It seems to me, Todd Pyro joins us. You know, Todd, the president sneezes, they're going to take him to court for something. It's law.
For something. Okay, the judges are trying to stop Trump from initiating these deportations. What he ran on and campaigning to become the president of the United States. He is elected. He is now the president of the United States, and he is using his executive powers to do these deportations throughout this country. Judges that are in the United States are trying to stop him. They're trying to stop deportations of illegal criminals getting deported out of this country. What does that tell you? We need to get these judges out of the way. If they're not for the United States of America, they should not be in their positions. They are not protecting American citizens by trying to block the president from doing these measures to protect American citizens. It's ridiculous.
There, which we saw in his campaign for president, just continuing as president, right?
100%. And before he was president, second time, the goal was to keep him from becoming president. Now the goal is really twofold. One, to try and completely stop his agenda because the deep state forces wanted to continue. But two, it really is on both sides, both the Trump side and the people trying to stop Trump, an attempt to get all these cases before the Supreme Court, to ultimately have the Supreme Court decide. And that's why when I hear Trump say we're not going to follow necessarily what a lower court judge says about something like national security, he's not necessarily defying the court order. He is saying my role as executive it trumps what you are doing there in a lower court. If the Supreme Court tells me I can't do something, that is a different story. And so that's where this is ultimately leading. I would just go to one example for you. And I think this is where Trump wins. Remember, we all complained when Joe Biden said, I'm not going to listen to the Supreme Court when they said I can't do what I want to do with student loans.
Yes.
That's one thing. But when it comes to issues of national security, his role as the commander-in-chief, that is a carved-out function for the presidency. So I think he has an amazing leg to stand on. And whether or not the flight took off at this time, that's semantics.
Very good. All right, I got another one for you, Todd. Elon Musk spoke with Sean Hannity last night. I want you to listen to what he had to say about the fraud uncovered by Doge.
The government, the government waste and fraud is so high that it's causing a $2 trillion annual deficit. So the country is going bankrupt. It's just, country is no different from a person. If a country overspends and doesn't spend wisely, just like a person, a country will go bankrupt. So the reason I'm here is because I'm very worried about America going bankrupt due to the corruption and waste. And if we don't do something about it, the ship of America is going to sink. And we're all on that ship.
You know, it's no secret, Todd, Democrats hate all this stuff, but why? I mean, exposing all of this waste and fraud, it's got to be a good thing for the country.
But not for the Democrats, because the people connected to the Democrats, including their donors, are making money off of this money. It's not like this money is just disappearing into thin air and nobody's getting it. Somebody was getting it. Those people are not going to get that money anymore, and they're upset, and they're going to fight it tooth and nail, hence the fights that we see.
Fascinating.
Exactly. And the American citizens, the whole world is watching and knows exactly what's going on with this. They have tried so hard to stop President Trump from becoming the president of the United States. They tried to do everything in their power, taking him to court. Someone's figuring out a way to assassinate him. I mean, there's no fingers pointed at the Democratic Party, but who else is trying to stop him from being in power? Or tried to stop him from being in power and lost. He still became the president of the United States. And now that he's the president, they're doing anything they can. Shout, scream, protest, bring little signs into Congress when Trump's trying to explain all the good things he's doing for the American people. And they're sitting there the entire time, not clapping, not standing up, even for victims that had family members killed by illegal immigrants in this country. Can't even praise a little boy that has beat brain cancer, and Trump decided to award him a position in the CIA. It's like, you can't even stand and clap for that. The Democrats want this country to go to crap. They don't want this country to grow. They don't even want this system of government to exist. That is why they are doing what they are doing. There is no other explanation or reason behind it. Why would you want to implement stupid policies that are hurting everyone, while those people that are implementing the stupid policies are making money off of it? And probably buying property on the other side of the world in case it goes down here. They have a plan B, C, D, E in somewhere else. This is why it's good that we have elected officials now in our government that are rooting out the corruption, the bureaucracy of people that want to damage this country and not help the American people. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Till next time. Peace out, everybody.